Buffet channel, checking in. And today we're gonna feel the burn because on this episode of the supplement review from alphalion.com, I have their Superhuman Burn high octane pre-workout and fat burner. If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below. On this series, I simply review a supplement on every episode to help you decide if it is right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. So alphalion.com, no stranger to this channel. I just finished using this pre-workout for the third time now. Typically when I review pre-workouts, I try to get 3 or 4 workouts in, but this third one ended up being the same as the first 2, so I feel like I'm pretty confident in doing this review right now to help you decide if this pre-workout is going to be right for you. Full disclosure, I just finished a workout, which is why I'm all absolutely messy, but the footage I'm going to show you in today's video is from the first time I used this, so just don't get too confused with regards to the t-shirt change and I think maybe the bandana change. So alphalion.com, no stranger to this channel. I've reviewed a number of their products before, and across the board, I've liked them. What do they do well? They use fully transparent labels. They use fully dosed labels. They also are made in a GMP facility. They do amazing taste with regards to their flavoring system, and they use trade name ingredients on almost all of their ingredients. So, you know, top of the line stuff with regards to these guys. So today we're reviewing their Burn high octane pre-workout and fat burner, and this thing does 2 things that I have talked about a number of times across multiple videos. First and foremost, I've said this so many times and I'm not going to stop saying this. You should pick a pre-workout that matches your goals. So many people are going into the gym, they're using high stim pre-workouts and they're trying to lose weight or they're trying to like get cut up for the summertime, and they're doing like the most randomest pre-workouts that have nothing to do with actually matching or meeting the goal that they're targeting. And another thing that I've often said when I reviewed fat burners that typically come in pill form, I've said that fat burners can be used as pre-workouts. Oftentimes they can be used straight away as pre-workouts because they've got so much energy and thermogenic products in there that kind of make you sweat, loosen you up, and just get your heart rate going. But if you threw a few more other workout ingredients in there, you're going to have a fully stacked pre-workout. And that's what Superhuman Burn does. They put in pre-workout ingredients along with those fat burning ingredients in here to deliver on this product. So let's quickly go over the details. Superhuman Burn comes in at 25 servings, and this is where Alphalion just diverges from their typical lineup. Typically with their pre-workouts, they put in 21 servings. They put in 25, so of course we're going to calculate the price per serving at the end of this video with that 25 serving mark. One full serving is 2 scoops coming in at 17 grams. We've got niacin, B12, sodium. Now for this Superhuman Pump and Performance Matrix, we have beta-alanine at 3.6 grams, fully dosed there, overdosed there. We have taurine, which is a pump and performance product. I always put it in the pump category, 1 gram. I do like to see taurine at 1 gram. And then we have L-citrulline at 4 grams. L-citrulline, the more pure form than we see compared to citrulline malate. 4 grams is a decent amount. I do tend to like to see more because I'm greedy, but as I mentioned, we're picking a pre-workout that matches our goals. If you're on a cut, if you're on a diet, if you're looking to get lean, you're looking to get shredded for the summer, to get that beach body, you're not going to be doing low reps. You're going to be doing high reps. You're going to be doing circuits. You're going to be doing supersets. You're going to have very little rest between your sets. You're going to have plenty of pumps, and you don't need an over-the-top pump product kind of getting in your way, almost making it too difficult to train. So 4 grams is a good amount of L-citrulline. Now, for their Superhuman Energy Matrix, we have caffeine and hydrous at 225 milligrams, and that's followed up with the slower acting form of caffeine, dicaffeine malate, coming in at 100 milligrams. It's going to deliver 75, so this rounds out at 300 milligrams. That's a good amount of caffeine, okay? 300, that's 3 cups of coffee, and while we've seen stuff at 400, 700 grams of caffeine, milligrams of caffeine, 300's plenty, especially whereas, again, as I mentioned, you're going to be having a faster, quicker workout than probably typical because you're trying to burn that fat out. One of the things that they throw in here that I wish they didn't, or I wish they used less of, is they put in L-theanine at 225 milligrams. Now, L-theanine is used to kind of balance out that caffeine so that you don't get necessarily like that spike of energy and then a crash. The problem is if you put too much of it in, you really never get any energy whatsoever. And I think 225 milligrams of L-theanine is just too much. I like the fact that they balanced out their caffeine with the fast-acting caffeine hydrous and the slow-acting dicaffeine malate. I wish they put in probably half of that L-theanine that they put in here. I do like to see a ratio of like 1/3 or even 1/4. Sometimes I honestly think you could do without L-theanine if you put a good enough product together. But again, I happen to think that 225 milligrams of L-theanine, a bit too much in this lineup. Now their Superhuman Fat Burning Matrix comes in with MitoBurn at 500 milligrams. That is a byproduct of L-valine that is known to improve insulin sensitivity and promote fat loss. Also, we've got Coca-Butyrol at 100 milligrams, another thermogenic product. Then we've got Synephrine, 100 milligrams, another product that's going to get you warmed up and just get you sweating. And then finally, we've got Grains of Paradise at 40 milligrams. So these are all things that are going to boost your metabolism, improve your insulin sensitivity, get you sweating, get you burning more calories during your workout, and probably for a long time after your workout. Now also we have for that focus matrix, right? We want to be focused, locked in, especially if we're on a caloric deficit during our training. We've got choline bitarate at 1 gram, acetyl L-carnitine at 1 gram. Acetyl L-carnitine passes that blood-brain barrier. It's a good nootropic that's also been shown to promote fat loss. And then we've got L-tyrosine, one of my favorites, at 1 gram, and I do like to see it at that 1 gram mark. Now, as I mentioned, Superhuman, alphalion.com does put in a fully transparent, fully dosed, and well-rounded label. For absorption, they put in estrogen at 25 milligrams and then black pepper extract at 5 milligrams. So clearly they're dotting the I's, they're crossing the T's. Let's talk about flavor. No one cares about their pre-workout flavor except apparently me. This comes in with Hulk juice and one other flavor. I'll put both of the flavors up here. I will say alphaline.com, as I mentioned, known for having great flavors, and Hulk juice, which tastes like a sour gummy bear, delivers. Okay, if you're into sour gummy bears, it's gonna deliver. It's sweet, it's good. If you mix it right, I find it refreshing for me, and I don't typically like super sweet pre-workout flavors, but if I mix it right, which tends to be with a bit more water than they prescribe, comes in really good. And I know a lot of you love those sweet pre-workout flavors, so you're not gonna have any problem with this Hulk juice whatsoever. In fact, I think you're gonna find that it's better than the majority of the pre-workouts out there with regards to taste. Does Alphaline Superhuman burn, deliver on its namesake in the gym, or at the very least in this basement dungeon that I call a gym? For pumps, good pumps, no complaints. Obviously, I got better pumps towards the end of my workout when my pace was a little bit quicker and I was doing higher reps, doing burning out stuff. Typical for many people doing bodybuilding type training, but they're still looking to cut up, looking to get that beach body ready when they're finishing off their workout. They're doing circuits, they're doing those cardios, they're doing the AMRAPs, they're doing tons of that kind of stuff. You're going to get good pumps considering the ingredients that they put in here. The energy comes in for me personally on the lower side of medium. I would say if you've never done pre-workouts before, it's probably going to be medium energy on the pre-workout scale. If you're like me and you've done pre-workouts for a while now, everything from high stim to low stim, I find this to be low, medium low, or low medium, however you want to call it. And part of that, I think, is that L-theanine. It kind of really balances off the energy a little too much so that you never get high energy from this. For many of you, if you're going to be doing lots of cardio in the gym, that's a good thing. But I know for you high stim junkies, you're not going to appreciate this very much. As far as the thermogenic properties, yeah, I felt warm. About 35 minutes in, the caffeine kicked in faster than the thermogenic properties. The caffeine kicked in for me at about 25 minutes, and then towards the 35-minute mark, I started sweating, started getting real warm, even though my basement tends to be very cold early in the morning when I lift. So yeah, it kicks in, you sweat more, you're gonna just probably be sweating for well past your workout in terms of your heart rate, in terms of just your body temperature. It definitely raises up that body temperature. You definitely feel it. You definitely, like as I mentioned, you're gonna be sweating a lot with this thing. Overall, I think if you are on a cut, if you are trying to get that beach body ready, that summer shredded look, trying to just work off that quarantine 15, as I know many of us have, this might be the pre-workout that you should be looking at. So what does it cost? At alphalion.com, they have an everyday price with my code NOFATE247 that brings us down to $1.92 per serving. That is slightly overpriced compared to some of the pill form competition that I tend to see coming in at $1 to $1.25 per serving for fat burners. Keep in mind this has a lot of other ingredients in here that goes above what a typical fat burner in a pill form is going to deliver, and you get that nice Hulk juice flavor. But overall, that's an everyday $1.92. They have stacks. They've got random sales that bring that price point down even further. So I don't necessarily think that that's a crazy unfair price, considering that is the high watermark that you probably are going to pay. Overall, most people don't care about the price points when I mention them in the videos. So we're going to move on. If you're interested, alphalion.com, code NOFADE247. And as usual, if you have any questions regarding this product, drop it in the comments below. If you have any questions regarding any of the other Alphaline products, drop them in the comments below, and I will put links to all the other Alphaline review videos that I've done in the description of this video and at the end of this video. If you've come this far in the video, then you already know what to do. Give this video a like, hit that subscribe button. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.